MLB The Show's Tour of the Minors takes us to the South Central region of the United States and a stop here in the Texas League. It's opening night 2014, and we've got a good matchup here between the Corpus Christi Hooks and the Tulsa Drillers. Hi again, everybody. It's finally here. Welcome to our special opening day edition of Baseball on the Show. Let's take a look at the starting lineup for the visitors here in this one, as their order will read like this. Rich Vizcaíno will have the challenge of stopping these guys. This is a guy that's got a workhorse mentality out there, not afraid to throw a lot of pitches, but if he gets careless with his location, he can be hittable. Manny Aparicio will move towards the batter's box as we're just about set to get underway tonight.
Third baseman, Manny Aparicio.
And spring training is officially behind us now as the first pitch of the season is looked at for ball one.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. And oh, to be on the beach in Hawaii tonight, 43 degrees at first pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that high.
Now he takes something off there as this is skied out to fairly deep center field. Gutierrez has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. So the leadoff man retired here to kick off the brand new season. And with that, here's a look at how Tulsa will set themselves up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic, the official uniform of Major League Baseball. Jose Cordero will be the batter. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
We'll get a look at this dance number again in show motion. And you'll see this catch right on the cleat, maybe even the big toe. If you're going to get hit, that's not a bad one to take.
Gary Cox will be the batter. First pitch to him. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Now a long throw to third. The tag, and they got him at third. What a throw.
Oh, and that's a nice job there in center field to come up throwing. And you see him square his body up to the target, and he puts this throw right on the money to get his man trying to take third.
Number 31 will get his first cuts here. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. And this is going to be a foul ball. A 1-1. 1-1 pitch is lifted in the air out to right. Fidelia is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. As we get to the bottom half, let's get a look at our starting lineup there right on your screen. And there you see the starting pitcher they'll match up against as you look at his numbers on the right side of your screen. Quickly a look now at the defensive alignment they'll face in this one. Freddie Dorta will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
The shortstop, Freddie Dorta.
Now the first pitch of the inning is a fly ball out to straightaway left. Cox is there to make the catch, and it's a 1-pitch out to start the home first.
Batting second, second baseman, Tanner Dickinson.
Tanner Dickinson will stand in for the first time here. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
Yeah, those are the ones you like to start an at-bat, especially your first time up.
I agree. Give me a nice, easy one in the dirt that I can take so I can really get ahead in that count early.
Boy, an Reagan-era fastball that time, mid-80s, but it's called strike 1. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through, a base hit.
Well, if these guys are going to do anything this season, he's going to need to be a big part of that offense. And he comes through big time right here with a base hit in his very first at-bat.
Lorenzo Gonzalez will get his first shot now with the runner at first following the 1-out single. Now here's the first pitch. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Towards second. Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Swung on and lined softly up the middle. So this is pulled in by the shortstop.
And if this ball's hit maybe just a little bit harder, he might have a shot at doubling a man off. But since it's hit so softly, he's only going to wind up getting 1 out.
Danny Cloutier will get his first cuts here with 2 gone now and a runner at first. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Oh, and he dialed that one down and got him to swing through it. It's 1-2 now.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch, and they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Full count, 3-2.
And now the benefit of you working the count to 3-2 is that runner gets a head start from first with 2 away.
Fastball taken the other way, but this should be routine out there in right field. Cordero is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Rod Gant leads things off now in the top half of the second.
A designated hitter, Rod Gant.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Big swing there as it's hit pretty well out toward deep left field. And it's a fly out to start the second, 1 away.
This is a guy that doesn't really have great velocity, so when he elevates the fastball, it can lead to big problems. He gets away with it this time, though.
Wade Simpson digs in at the plate.
Free swinger at the plate.
And now here's another fly ball, this one carrying out to right field. Bedelia is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Batting 7, catcher,
Junior Rivera will stand in here, looking to keep the inning alive with 2 gone now in the top of the second. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Boy, in a mid-80s fastball that time, but it's a called strike, 1-1. One and two.
Nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at-bat. He could go just about anywhere from here.
Just tried to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. Now the pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. And we are tied 0-0. Enrique Perez will lead things off here as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 due up to start the home second. And this is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
I think that's consistent with how the strike zone gets called nowadays. That's a strike in the rule book, but most umpires won't give you that pitch anymore.
Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Boy, when he's got that thing going good, it just takes a nosedive right at the end.
All right, Perez.
Here comes a 1-2. Swinging a ground ball towards the middle. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Batting 6th, left fielder,
Robert Fitzgerald will get his first opportunity now. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitters count here, 2-0.
Bottom of the second here with no score. And that's in there, 2-1. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1. And the pitch. Here's a hard hit ball and caught over there at first, as he'll hang on here to record the second out.
Well, don't worry. I'll tell you, if you keep hitting the ball like this, sooner or later it's going to even out as the season goes on. Just a little unlucky right there as he hits that ball right at him.
Marcus Efting will get his first chance now, trying to get something started with 2 away here in the bottom of the second.
Do it, Perez.
Here we go.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. And this is fouled back and out of play. 2 out, nobody on. I got the high fastball there, and he popped it straight up, way up there on the infield. Farr is there, and the side is retired. Ricky Farr is ready to go here as we begin the third.
Second baseman, Ricky
Set him down
Farr.
now.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And he changes up on him here and gets him to lift one into shallow center field. And that's going to fall for a base hit.
Batting ninth, shortstop, Bobby Villarreal.
Bobby Villarreal will step in now.
How's about a CP right here?
Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. I'll tell you, he's already hit one guy. He is not afraid to work inside.
No, and as much as I hate to say it, pitchers have just as much right to the inside part of the plate as you do.
Going right now.
Here's a swing and a ground ball to second for one. On to first, a double play.
Boy, not an easy play out there by any stretch. He's got to hit the shortstop in stride while avoiding that runner who's directly in his path. But he's able to put a good throw right on the bag, and they wind up turning the double play.
Manny Aparicio will get a second crack at it here. He flied out to lead off the ball game. And he drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. And this ball runs away for ball two. 2-1. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
And he's got a little bit of work to do now to avoid that first walk.
Third inning, no score to this point. The 3-1 pitch. Fastball swung on and hit on the ground to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Joe Gutierrez makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3.
Joe Gutierrez.
First offering on the way. Now the first pitch of the inning is turned around and into the gap in left center, and that's going to find the alley for extra bases. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
That's a great swing there. Leading off an inning, it's a fastball, but he just goes right with it and drives it the other way toward the gap. He's going to wind up on second here with a leadoff double.
Chad Bedelia will stand in now with a good chance to break the seal here following the leadoff double.
Well, it's a good RBI opportunity, but you've got to remember your first job, which is to at least get that guy over to third base.
Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Oh, you talk about getting a pitcher's call. There's one there, and it's 0-2.
Oh, he's got a legitimate gripe right there. I don't know about that one.
Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop.
Freddie Dorta will try it again. He flied out to start the home first. Swing and a shot to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Yeah, a hot shot that time and a tough read down there at third base. He just couldn't get the leather on it.
Dickinson.
Tanner Dickinson will dig in. He singled his first time around. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one.
That changeup away is his ground ball pitch. That's a good job to hold off.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in a strike zone.
The 2-0. Grounded foul off to the right.
Let's go, Drillers.
Here we go.
Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2.
Yeah, looked like he guessed right on 2-1. That was a good time to swing for the fences.
Swing and a ball headed towards the hole. To second for one. Back to first, and a great stretch there may be the difference. It's a double play, and the inning is over. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Jose Cordero will stand in now to get us going here in the fourth.
Right fielder, Jose Cordero.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And he swings on top and sends it on the ground out to second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning.
Well, in most cases, once he kicks this thing, it's going to be a sure error. But luckily for him, he's got a diesel tanker headed down the first baseline. So he's able to gather this thing up and still get the out at first.
Gary Cox will stand in. A base hit his first time around. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
Here we go.
And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
Boy, his control has been outstanding so far. And there's another pitch right on the block.
Got the fresh roasted peanuts here.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Here comes the 1-2. Swing, and he pops him up over near second. They'll take this in without much trouble, and two are gone here to start the fourth.
Well, this is just kind of a little soft humpback liner, and these look like the easiest plays in the world, but Eric will tell you, sometimes a ball can knuckle on you a little bit. It didn't happen to him right there, and that's an easy play.
Number 31 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. Here's the first offering. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. And this is going to be a foul ball. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Oh, that's what you call getting in tight with fastball.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Yeah, and on 1 and 2, when you know the guy at the plate needs to protect, that's a great spot for that curveball. A lot of guys, they would have gone fishing for that.
Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Rod Gant would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
And with two-way, you're just looking to get on base somehow, especially when this guy hasn't given you anything so far. So, at the very least, make him work out of the stretch and throw a few more pitches here.
Rod Gant will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk. Here's the first offering. Lays off 1-0. Two and 0 now. Fouled back. He's set, now the pitch. And he's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Is he worrying too much about that guy on first?
I think he might be. Guys worry so much about the stolen base, but they don't realize that a walk is 10 times worse.
Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats, foul. Throw over to the bag, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And again a throw, and he'll get back in safely. Three and 2, here it is. And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Oh, and you know he wanted that one. Now the inning will continue, and a guy moves up into scoring position here.
Wade Simpson will get a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
And that's what he needed here with 2 outs. He couldn't afford to fall behind another guy here in the inning, so that's a good job to jump in that driver's seat with strike 1.
And he lays off for ball 1.
And with 2 walks in the inning already, he can't afford to fall behind anybody else if he wants to stay in the game.
Right there at the belt. 1-2 now.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. A couple of walks, but no damage. More opening day baseball coming up following this. Lorenzo Gonzalez will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th.
Designated hitter, Lorenzo Gonzalez.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
Here we go.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, let's take a look at the sequence here on Show Track.
Now batting.
The first 3 pitches, they're all going to be down in the zone. So now you've got the guy thinking he's going to see something else around the knees. Boom. That's when they change the sight level and get that last pitch by him at the letters.
Danny Cloutier will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. First pitch coming. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Fouled straight back. Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
And as a defender, these are the kind of pitchers you like to play behind. Someone who pitches to contact, keeps the defense involved, and he gets an easy pop-up right here.
Enrique Perez will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Now here's the first pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1. And this will be fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will. Just to the right of the chalk, a fair ball.
Well, if that ball gets into the corner, it's big trouble, but this is a nice play out there to cut that ball off and get it in quickly. And that'll hold him to just a single.
Robert Fitzgerald will stand in. A line-out victim his first time. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike one. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Boy, a 2-out single, now nearly a hit by pitch. You've got to be careful right here not to let this inning get away from you.
A runner on first with 2 away. Out in front of the fastball here as this is drilled into left field. That's a base hit. Throw will hold that runner at second base, and now there are 2 on with 2 out.
Yeah, sometimes after 2 outs, you can let your guard down out there on the mound. But all of a sudden, back-to-back hits have given him a bit of a wake-up call here.
Marcus Efting will stand in trying to make it 3 straight 2-out hits as he's got a runner in scoring position at second with still 2 away. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Short lead from second, now the pitch. Too high there and maybe a bit outside as well. 2-1.
A 2-out hit here would be nice, but a 2-out walk wouldn't be the worst thing in the world either.
Driven the other way, but caught down at third. Almost big trouble there, but he'll wind up stranding 2 as the side is retired. Junior Rivera will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
Junior Rivera.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
And you know what, guys? I have been really impressed so far. Not only has he used his fastball well, but he's also spotted it well. I mean, that is perfect location right on the knees.
A ball hit hard to the left side. But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. 1 gone.
I think we expected to see a well-pitched game coming in, and we got one. Starting to look like the team who scores first might be the one who wins.
Ricky Farr will dig in. He singled his first time around. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. Too high. 1-2.
Could be that high fastball there was just a setup pitch. Now you've kind of established that high sight level. Could be a good time to break off a nasty curveball.
Here's the 1-2. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Now batting.
Bobby Villarreal will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. And, oh, you talk about getting a pitcher's call. There's one there, and it's 0-2.
Maybe that's off the black just a little bit, but when you're around the plate as much as he's been, you're going to find that you're going to get a few calls like that.
In the air to straightaway center field. Gutierrez will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Joe Gutierrez will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th.
Center fielder, Joe Gutierrez.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
And after that double in his first at-bat, you can tell they're approaching him with a bit more caution here. Well, they should.
And he's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Oh, I think you'd be real happy with a leadoff walk. Something just to get things started against this guy.
There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2. It seems like we've seen a lot of guys late on the fastball tonight.
And he's not throwing all that hard either, but when he throws it off the other pitches, that's where it makes it a little more difficult.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
And he's saying, give me a break. I mean, that pitch is right there. And I tell you, though, complaining like that is only going to squeeze that strike zone a little more.
Chad Bedelia will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Goes the other way with a fastball, and this is in the air out to left. Cox will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Well, the only good news that comes out of this at-bat is that he stayed out of the double play. Other than that, this at-bat really didn't achieve a whole lot.
Freddie Dorta will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far.
Stay out of the double play.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Now a ball rolled slowly down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Center field. Simpson is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Well, we're still looking for that first run of the ball game. Thought for a second this might be it, but it just didn't have enough steam behind it.
Tanner Dickinson will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. He waits. Now the pitch. There he goes. Pitch inside. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
We've already seen the ball's not really traveling all that well here tonight, so both these managers might start thinking, we got to shake it up a little here offensively. So they turn him loose here, and he's into scoring position with the stolen base.
And a full count now, 3-2.
And on the mound, you'd like to finish this off, but still, you don't have to lay one in there on 3-2.
And this ball's pulled on the ground down the line to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So a strong start on the mound as he's blanked him through the first 5. 5 innings complete, and we still have no score. Manny Aparicio will get things started here in the top of inning number 6.
Third baseman, Manny Aparicio.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Now a ball right back to the mound. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
You know, he's only got 2 strikeouts in the game so far, but he's really done a nice job of keeping guys off balance, and that's been the big key for him.
Jose Cordero will stride in, grounded out his last time through. In there, 0-1. One out, nobody on. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1. 4 pitches. Fast, slow, fast, slow. EK, you thinking fastball here?
It seems to fit the pattern, but you better not get too predictable out there. Guys will catch on quick.
Ball 4.
Boy, and he's not too thrilled with that call out there on the mound. And you know what? I don't blame him. I mean, have a look where this pitch is. That catches an awful lot of the plate, and I think I'd be mad if I were him.
Gary Cox will stand in. He's singled and popped out in his first 2 at-bats. Now a ball hit back up the middle, barehanded for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Thursday Night Baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Lorenzo Gonzalez will be the batter as we get things going in the bottom of the 6th.
Designated hitter, Lorenzo Gonzalez.
First pitch on the way. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Yeah, no mistake about that one. That one's right there.
Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Yeah, he's not trying to hit him, I don't think, but sometimes you need to keep guys honest up there. I think that's all he was trying to do there.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
Here's a swing and a miss at the off-speed pitch. It's a full count now, 3-2.
Yeah, it's so hard to stay back against a guy like this. Unless you guess right, that thing's just so slow that it's almost impossible to keep from getting out on your front foot.
Here we go.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Yeah, nothing on the scoreboard yet, so maybe this can be a start as he's on base to lead off the inning.
Danny Cloutier will dig in. 0 for 2. He's flied out and popped out so far. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Saul Roberts will have to get loose in a hurry now as he'll come in and run following the injury. There's a strike. It's 2-1.
Yeah, he got his 2-0 fastball, but it wasn't in that one place, one spot that we always talk about. So that was a good idea to let that one go and wait for something else.
No lead to speak of at second. Here's the pitch. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. And quick wrists here as this is yanked down the third base line. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. No one out with a runner at second. Ready with another 2-2. And this may get the runner to third as it's on the ground towards second base. And he's retired, 1 away.
Well, if you're going to make an out, you have to make a productive out. And that moves a man up to third now with just 1 away.
Enrique Perez will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. Any thought to bringing the infield in here with 1 away?
Still a little early in my book. A run you can live with. What you don't want to do is let this snowball into a big inning.
Here's a swing and a laser beam out to right field. This will score that runner from third as it's into the alley for extra bases. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Well, he'd been doing a really good job of working corner to corner, but this is one of the first pitches we've seen that kind of found the middle of the plate, and it's going to cost him a run as this will wind up being an RBI double.
Now here comes the skipper out of the third base dugout, and a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Kevin Lopez is out from the bullpen as he'll get his first work of the season here on opening night.
Kevin Lopez.
Robert Fitzgerald will be his first assignment out of the bullpen as he'll stand in with a runner in scoring position at second and 1 away. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a ball grounded to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the throw in gets away from him.
And it goes without saying, but how well this team plays defensively is going to say a lot about how they fare this year. They made it a big priority in spring training, so you hate to see them start making errors here on opening day.
Marcus Efting will dig in now. He's popped out and lined out. 0 for 2 thus far. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
That's not a bad idea right there. Take a pitch. Make sure you get a good look at him and what he's throwing.
Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
And right now, he shouldn't have any second thoughts about working hard inside. Even if you hit the guy, you've got the open base to protect you. You've got to keep this guy from getting extended.
Second and third here, 1 man out. Here's the 1-1. And a swing and a bouncing ball back up the middle. Oh, he finds a way to knock this down. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now.
Yeah, tough break there defensively, 2 away. Gets the ground ball he needed to get out of the inning, but this ball just wound up in the perfect place, and winds up as an infield single and an RBI.
Joe Gutierrez will stand in. Base on balls his last time. Big swing there at a fastball, and he really got into it high and deep to left center field. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And he'll make it in to score. It's a sac fly and an RBI, and it's now a 3-0 ball game.
That's a nice job there to get this ball airborne. He's able to get that ball out there deep enough to pick up their third run of the inning.
Chad Bedelia will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. High and wide, 2 balls and a strike.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
One pitch is swung on and hit in the air out to center field. Simpson is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 error, and a runner left. We're through 6 full. The Drillers lead it 3-0. Back here for Texas League Baseball on the show. We're off to the 7th inning now, but first let's have a look at our game summary to see how we got here. Number 31 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ball game.
For Corpus Christi, first baseman, number 31.
There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. He continues to get ahead here. He's been in complete control.
I think you need to guard yourself from being overconfident, though. A bloop and a blast could still turn this game on its ear.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Out in front of it as this is pulled down the line to first. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. The next 0-2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
And I'll tell you, I like the way he's handling himself out there. Going after guys, he's working ahead in the count. He's keeping the ball around the plate. All the things you want to see in a young pitcher.
Rod Gant will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ball game so far. And here's the first pitch. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Seems like it's been a fairly consistent pattern. Hard stuff early, soft stuff late. But these guys don't seem to have caught on yet.
It's a pretty standard operating procedure, too. They just look lost up there.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Not the first time he's felt the squeeze tonight.
Yeah, he's looking and saying, what do I got to do to get a strike?
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Okay, don't get rattled.
That's an easy take right there on the 3-2 pitch. Not all that inviting at all. You want to at least make the guy think about hacking up there. Instead, now he's on with 1 away.
Wade Simpson will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. And he swings under the fastball here as this is popped high in the air back behind short. Dorta backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Now, he continues to pitch well out there. Here's his pitch breakdown so far.
Rivera.
Junior Rivera will try things again. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
And that has been the comfort zone so far in this outing. He's just lived on that outside corner, and it's paid big dividends for him.
2 out with the man at first. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Here you go, guys.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Late swing and a ball line foul into the seats past the third base dugout. Oh, got him looking at the 2-seamer, and that'll end it.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th-inning stretch.
Chai-Jin Lo is out from the bullpen as he'll get his first work of the season here on opening night.
Chai-Jin Lo.
Freddie Dorta will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th.
The shortstop, Freddie Dorta.
And this ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Now here's a swing and a ball hit well out there toward right center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Oh, a perfect start to the inning here. We've already set it up with the top of the lineup leading off, so you're thinking, we'll take a walk, maybe a ground ball single, but he gives them a lot more than that. He drills this ball for a leadoff double.
Tanner Dickinson will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far.
Come on, man. Get that ready.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. This crowd, not a huge one strictly in terms of numbers, has definitely had plenty to cheer about.
Yeah, they have been a very vocal bunch, that's for sure. These are the true fans out there on a night like this.
And that's too high, ball 2. Too high, and it's 3-0. Third double of the game for these guys, as you see the comparison there. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Yeah, a much better pitch there than the one he threw on 2-0.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
The one thing scouts and front office people like to look for in young hitters is that strikeout to walk ratio. The real prospects are the guys that can learn plate discipline early in their careers, and that's good work there.
Saul Roberts will come on, and as he's newly entered into the ball game, he'll get his first plate appearance now here in inning number 7. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Nail-biting time now in that third base dugout.
Well, things are starting to spiral here, and you've got to make sure this doesn't spin completely out of control.
1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0.
With 2 on already, sooner or later, you got to come in with something.
And the more pitches he throws, the more likely it is that this guy's going to be sitting on it.
Look out for the double play.
3-0 now. In danger now of a second walk out of the bullpen.
Not exactly providing relief. He's got to find it here somehow.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
And this could really be trouble now because with runners on every base, they've got a chance to really break this thing wide open.
Reiner Cruz will be summoned into the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases are loaded with nobody out. Danny Cloutier will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances. But he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
And obviously looking for the ground ball here as this misses low. It's 1-0.
Well, right here is where you've got to be smart out there. They've got nowhere to put you, so we probably won't be working the corners.
Now here's the ball skied down the left field line. Cox is there. Let's see if they try it. But he's got plenty of respect for that arm out there as he's going to hold steady at third with 1 away now.
Yeah, that's just a wasted opportunity right there. No sense in trying to score on that ball. So he'll hold on at third with 1 out now.
Enrique Perez will have a shot to really put this one out of reach now with the bases loaded. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0.
And now you can go for 2 up the middle here with 1 away. It's a little riskier, but it is an option.
Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Boy, that's just a nice pitch right there with the bases loaded. He gets an infield fly out of it for a big second out, and now he's given himself a much better chance to get out of this mess.
Robert Fitzgerald will dig in now, needing to come through here with the bases loaded and 2 men out. First pitch coming. And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1.
Can't afford to get overconfident on the mound. You've got 2 of the 3 outs you need here, but this is still a very dangerous hitter. You're not out of the woods yet.
Swing, and he pops him up, and this should get him out of it. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Ricky Farr will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips.
Second baseman, Ricky Farr.
Now here's the first pitch. Opposite field to left. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
One of the first times tonight that they've had their leadoff man on base. Now they've got to find a way to build on it if they want to get back in this thing.
Bobby Villarreal will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch to him. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Yeah, and then 1 pitch later, he essentially turns that single into a double by letting him advance into scoring position on the wild pitch.
Low and away as he misses again, 2-0.
Now he's going to get a visit from his catcher just to make sure he's all right. But this might actually be more of a stall tactic here. I mean, his pitch count, it's starting to get up there. So this might just be to buy a little time for that bullpen.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. A runner at second, nobody out. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. And this is low, but it's roped in quickly, and that runner will hold at second base. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Well, now the further he goes in this one, the less precise he's going to be with his location. You can see it up on the screen. He's up over 90 pitches here, so he's starting to get tired and running out of gas out there.
Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Michael Linder is on to work as he'll take over here in the 8th.
Number 38, Michael Linder.
Manny Aparicio will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
Infield at double play depth all around. Here's the pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Now with 2 on and nobody out, it's looking like this scoreless string could be in some jeopardy.
And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
And now at the plate with a 2-0 count, it's not just, hey, this has to be a strike. You've got to look for one pitch in one location and then let it rip.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. The alarm bells are ringing now.
They're getting louder and louder, too.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
Yeah, he needed that one to avoid loading the bases, but it's still a long road back from here.
Oh, don't put it anything. Throw it anywhere.
And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. And he swings and lifts an easy fly ball into shallow center field. And he can't track it down as this ball falls. Now the relay home, and the run will score from second as it's back to just a 2-run ball game now. Jose Cordero will stand in. Base on balls his last time. And this one's bunted out in front of the plate. Throw to first, not in time, so now everybody's safe.
Oh, and with 2 guys on already, they couldn't afford to make this any worse, but they managed to do it here by somehow turning a clear sacrifice attempt into a bunt single. That could really come back to hurt.
Gary Cox will be the batter, and he'll have a great chance to perhaps tie things up here. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Swinging a ground ball to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Now batting, number 31.
J.P. Huseby is out from the bullpen as he'll get his first work of the season here on opening night.
J.P. Huseby.
Number 31 will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. And it's the outside corner. It's strike 1.
Now with 2 on, nobody out, you got to be thinking strikeout double play out there on the mound. One or the other is what you really need.
Let's get out of the inning now.
Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be two? Throw to first, not in time, and the go-ahead run is across to score.
Boy, it's amazing how fast a guy will get down the line if he can smell an RBI coming. You see he's able to beat it out on the back end as the run comes home to score. No double play.
Rod Gant will stand in. Base on balls his last time. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one. Runners on the move for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time as he steals second.
Boy, I think he's pretty lucky to get in there safely on this play. It's a decent jump, but I think a good throw might nail him down there. Instead, you see it's wide of the mark, off to the shortstop side of the base, and he's able to beat that tag to get in safely.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike two call. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
And that changeup's not really a pitch you can sit on with two strikes. Because if he gives you that fastball, you'll be an hour late on it. That's a great job of not showing that pitch until he was ready to punch him out.
Wade Simpson will step in with a big opportunity to get that insurance run home from second. Keeping him close there at second. Now the pitch. And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Now a pickoff play at second. Don't want to forget about him. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Close to the bag at second there. Now the pitch. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Pretty forceful about it, too. And the inning is over. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Hooks are out in front here, 4-3. Kevin Chapman is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
66, Kevin Chapman.
Marcus Efting will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8.
First baseman, Marcus.
Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend.
And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Well, you've got the matchup you wanted, but that's not going to amount to much if he can't throw strikes.
Outside, 3-0 now.
And it goes without saying, but this has to be in the strike zone. You don't want him on base to start off the inning.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Boy, good pitch, good spot. That thing tailed right back over the outside corner.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2.
That may have been the last pitch in the at-bat that he could do something with. He's not going to get anything better than that.
Fastball got him looking, as that had two-seam action on it, one gone.
Yeah, he did a great job of battling back from being down 3-0 to start the inning. You know, things weren't looking all that good, but he didn't panic. He trusted his stuff, and he comes right back with 3 good pitches to get the strikeout.
Joe Gutierrez will stand in. He drove in a run with a sac fly his last time. Now the first pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. (4-3) our score here as we play the 8th. Now a ball hit high in the air and deep down the line in left. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Now a swing and a ball hit high in the air into shallow left center. Simpson calls everybody off as he takes control for out number 2.
And this is all about taking charge out there. That's the center fielder's ball if he can get there. So he calls everybody off and he makes the play easily.
Chad Bedelia will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. In there for strike 1.
When he's got that slider working the way he wants it, it can be such a weapon for him.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
That's what you have to do against a big sweeping slider like that. It starts in the zone, and it's probably going to finish out of the zone, so that's a good job just to lay off.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. And with 2 away here, this is not the time to lose the strike zone.
Especially not to a number 9 hitter. The last thing you want to do is turn this lineup over and give these guys a shot to make something out of this inning after all.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So they go down without a whimper here. We've played 8 full. The Hooks lead it 4-3. Junior Rivera will get us started as they look for a little insurance here in the top of the 9th.
Catcher, Junior Rivera.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. This man out for a 2nd inning of work, and why not? He set him down 1-2-3 the last time around.
Right, and with 2 strikeouts mixed in there as well. Just let him keep going.
Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2.
Just overmatched him there.
And he looks at a ball. 1-2. And now a ball hit fairly well here out to the deep part of left field. And the leadoff man retired here to kick off the ninth.
Now batting, second baseman, Ricky Farr.
Ricky Farr will dig in. He singled and later scored his last time. Now the first pitch. Popped him up. Over to the left, but playable over in foul ground. And this is taken in for the second out.
Popping it up is bad enough, but doing it on the first pitch, you know, and out of the zone to boot. I mean, this just is not a good AB. I can tell you that.
Bobby Villarreal will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. And that misses for ball one. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The 1-1 home. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Swing, and he shoots this one to first. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. So a good job for him there to bounce back after giving up 4 last time around. To the bottom of the ninth we go. Top of the order due up. The Hooks are out in front here, 4-3. Eddie Farmer is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth.
Number 27, Eddie Farmer.
Freddie Dorta will dig in. He doubled his last time.
The shortstop, Freddie Dorta.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
And that's exactly where you want to put that thing. Start it right down the middle and trust that its action will cause it to drop.
Chases one up the ladder as he hits a high fly ball out to straightaway center. Simpson is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home ninth.
And with him in there trying to preserve a one-run lead, the first thing he wants to do, don't let that leadoff hitter get on base to start the inning. That's a nice way to approach it. Now he's just 2 outs away from wrapping this one up.
Tanner Dickinson will stand in. Base on balls his last time. Fouled back. A late swing on the slider, and quickly it's 0-2.
When a guy like this on the mound has got you down 0-2, that's a tough hole to climb out of.
Grounded foul off to the left, so they'll do it again. Here comes another 0-2. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home nine. There are 2 away now.
Yeah, and now just 1 out away from wrapping up this one, and that would certainly be a good way to start the series if they could take game 1 on the road.
Saul Roberts will stand in. He drew base on balls his first time. Here's the first offering. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Oh, this is hit hard towards second. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
Hey, any way you can keep this game alive, you've got to take it. You know, it's just an infield single, but at least you keep that line moving up for one more hitter.
Danny Cloutier will step in with the tying run on first, so he's got to concentrate and work on getting on base here. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Nervous time now in that third base dugout.
Heck, nervous time up here. My heart's racing, and I'm just watching this game.
A runner on first with 2 away. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Yeah, there's a good one right there, right over the top. Just fire that thing in there.
And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
And sometimes you got to cut down a little stride against a guy who's throwing this hard. Either you take that leg kick completely out of the equation, or you get it started just a little bit quicker.
Close, but it's not over yet. That's ball 2.
But you don't want to get caught looking on the final out, so that's a tough pitch to lay off.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Quick check on that tying run at first. And the runner back. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
And a good job here to come in and finish this one off. And in doing so, he's going to pick up his first save of the year.
A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim 1-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. And, boys, probably a handful of deserving candidates for our top player of the game award, but what do you say we go ahead and give it to the man who shut the door out of the pen?
Yeah, it's nice to have someone like this that you can call on to finish things out for you, and he came on to slam the door shut.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. Corpus Christi comes out on top, 4-3. Good night, everybody.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Hooks. 4 runs on 6 hits. 1 error. They left 6 men on base. For the Drillers, 3 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 57 minutes. Thanks for joining us this evening, and please drive home safely.